Hello everyone, it is your favorite kind of fruit, ABowloFruit, and today I have a commentary of sorts for you. First, just a little overview of the gameplay. It's just me fighting this, not necessarily a boss because it doesn't really approach it as a boss, but this guy named Saturn. He was pretty hard to take down and died a few times. It's kind of embarrassing. But I thought I'd, since I'm playing this game so much, might as well show you guys some of the gameplay instead of just your normal, Call of Duty, Impostors, Halo background gameplay, whatever. But the topic of today is if you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what would that be? Now, there's a few prerequisites we need to cover before addressing the game that I would choose. And let me know in the comment section what game you guys would play for the rest of your life. Because when asking with my friends, we, or more so I, came up with these certain attributes that would are given when you pick a game. And that is when you pick a game, you don't have to worry about people being on it. There will always be enough people to play that game, regardless of whatever game it is. That's just saying for the sake of it. Secondly, you can only play games that have been released or have been announced. You cannot make up some game or be like, yeah, I'm going to get Halo 5. Hasn't been officially announced yet, so you can't do it. And then thirdly, and I think this is about lastly, whatever game you choose, you are under the impression that it'll stay supported by the developers, because we're assuming if the developers only have that one game, they're going to support it like a little baby. So yeah, that's about it. Now, the way you have to approach this, or at least I did, is you have to think about replayability, because if you're thinking you love this game, maybe you do right now, think about how much you're going to like it in 30 years, let's say. Because if you're playing this for the rest of your life, it's going to get real monotonous real fast. And a lot of the games, while they're fun, just don't have that much durability or life cycle. Like Call of Duty would not last that long. People get sick of it after like 4 months. Try 50 years. Yeah, it's not going to happen. What I tend to think or lean towards too in this situation would be something that has a living, breathing environment. And don't take that too literally. What I mean by that is it can be that the game just has this huge world with huge possibilities, or the game has huge possibilities in of itself. Now, what I mean by that is you're able to create mods easily. People do it all the time, where there's plugins for it. You can really alter and liven your game experience with this game, no matter when you're playing this game, what time, how far into it, and it's able to stay fresh and something new, because I think that is the key thing to take away from this is you're trying to find something that you're going to enjoy for, quite a bit. And a few games come to mind. One that was a serious contender, and quite honestly, I don't really think I have an exact answer, because there are a good few options. This one was one of them, was Minecraft. Now, it seems really trite, and you're probably thinking, yeah, tons of people do Minecraft. But the thing about Minecraft is it has so many mods, so many capabilities. It's updated all the time with new things. And just the fact that it's all based around you creating, it's just a sandbox, a huge sandbox pretty much. And that idea is really novel in this kind of situation. And all the plugins and the server capabilities and being able to create worlds, I think really, I could really entertain that game for some time. Now, another really good option would be something like an MMO. A lot of my friends went this way. Some of them said WoW because they used to play it, and they think that while they still don't play it, if they had to play a game for that long, it'd be WoW. And I don't blame them, because it's a huge world, tons of quests, characters, a lot of possibilities. While I do like Halo and stuff, I think multiplayer that's limited to such a degree wouldn't last that long. Maybe a few years I'd really enjoy it, but then it would kind of lose its flame. So, while I would choose an MMO, I'm not well versed in them, so I'm not really an expert, and I can't tell you what one I would choose. But I think if I had to choose a game, I would probably go with something along the lines of Garry's Mod. Now, I don't play Garry's Mod that much, but it's kind of along the same lines of Minecraft, where Garry's Mod, I assume that kind of the whole Source games kind of just go along with this, is that it has the capabilities for modders to make these really games in of itself within Gary's mod that are just completely different, and being able to get these and try them all out is practically like having a whole bunch of games in one, and I think that would keep things super fresh for as long as possible. So yeah, that's my opinion